attention to reality, you know, they get demonized. And I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her.
She's talking about the beauty standard.
In.
These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors.
I don't go out to bars, clubs, parties. So for a relationship, my expectation for a girl, if she's going to be in a serious relationship with me, she can't go out. Occasionally, if she wants to do whatever, that's okay. But if she's going out regularly...
Can you define going out? Like, are we talking clubs, bars, or like restaurants with her friends?
No, like restaurants with her friends, that's fine. But like, if she's going out to party, it's a deal breaker for me.
Huge red flag. Same
for me, it's a deal breaker.
I totally agree.
Why is that a deal breaker?
Well, one, because I just don't do it. So I would want reciprocity there. But sorry, go ahead.
Is it because it makes you insecure?
It has nothing to do with it.
After Buddy was just giving his reasonings why he's saying what he's saying, it's like, bitch, I just want my girl to have similar interests, and partying literally turns me off. Why would I want my partner to be doing shit that I don't fucking like? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go do that, but do that with somebody else. You ain't got to do it with me. But what was her first thing? Is it because you're insecure? What he said had nothing to do with that, bruh. First thing, bro, if you don't like what I'm doing, then you must be insecure. Nah, bitch, I just don't like partying, and I don't want my bitch to be partying either. Stupid.
Security. It's
what
just
does it have to do with?
It's a preference that I want in a partner, because in the same way that someone might want to have someone that enjoys the same types of films,
similar interests,
same types of music as them. I don't go to bars. I don't go to clubs. I would rather masturbate with sandpaper than go to a nightclub or a bar. I fucking hate bars and clubs.
Yeah, so
if my girl goes to bars and clubs, that's just we don't have the same interest.
Fact.
So you wouldn't even go for her. What's
I
the
might
difference?
hook up with the girl, but if it's predetermined on a Friday or Saturday night that she's going to bars and clubs and parties,
so
it's not. I might hook up with her, but I'm not going to take her seriously.
You wouldn't go with the girl that's going out.
Women go out to meet guys. Like, what's hard to understand?
No, that's not
at all.
Okay, you guys are excited to meet guys. Go to bars and parties and clubs to hook up with these
No, they
That's
don't.
not what it is.
That's not 100% of
It's
the
called
time. Hold on,
entertainment.
let me finish my point. You're right.
For a reason.
It's
You
not
didn't want me for the
100% of the
point,
time,
first of all.
but I can say, for myself and my friends,
yourself and your
every
friends.
single party we've gone to, like, there's a part of you that's like, okay, am I going to meet somebody tonight?
And you're
Okay.
looking around,
And-
and you're
It's
looking
just-
around
Were you
like,
single
where are they
during
going?
those times?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you were in a
Yeah.
relationship.
And there were times when I was a teenager and I had a girlfriend, and I would go to parties because all my friends were going to it and I wanted to go there and I didn't want to miss it, and my girlfriend couldn't go to them. And part of me was curious, like, hey, like,
so
how old
now
were you? You
I
said
know
teenager.
why
and
you're
it wasn't because
years old.
I had the intention to cheat, but I just knew my
don't
own
like the
nature.
20s anymore.
Like, if there was a hot girl there, part of me is like, it's curious.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, bro, motherfuckers be going to the bar and the club. They goddamn meet people, potentially hook up. More so for men. Men be going out there, they goddamn hunt. Women be out there, they get hunted, man. But the main difference is that, like, it's women, it happens to them so much being pursued by men that it's just a part of life at that point. You know what I mean? Like, men is different. You go out there and you may run into a few, hope to run into a few, have some conversation, whatever, some positive experience with women. But women, they get hounded, especially at the bar and the club. They get hounded by men so much that the experience is entirely different, man. And of course, you do have women out here who have the intention of finding a goddamn man. And those are fucking hoes and sluts, right? But for the majority of women, they're going to have a good time, and men pursuing them is a part of that experience. They just expect it. It's going to happen. It's like breathing. Like, you expect the fucking oxygen to go in your lungs. When the girls go to the club, they expect men to goddamn pursue them. I say that because he's describing his experience with a woman's experience. That's why they're so quick to say, we're just going to have a good time with our girls and our friends. Yeah, having a good time with your girls and your friends with the expectation or knowing that men are going to be coming after you, right? But it happens so much to them that it's an oversight. They don't really be thinking about it. But on the flip side of that, if there's women out here who go to the club and are not pursued at all, it's a fucking problem.
I think that there's something
I
called
can't
self-control.
agree. Yeah.
Well-
yes, there is.
And you can control yourself and you can have a good time without hooking
If
up
you
with
want it
anybody.
bad
Yeah, but-
enough.
So let me paint a dream world
Respected.
hypothetical scenario here for
Dream
you.
world.
Dream world.
Let's see it.
Pay attention.
Okay, we are.
Pay attention here. So we're going to create a dream world. And, you know, unless as a guy you're like super famous, girls just don't hit up guys like in the example I'm about to provide. You know, in the real world, like the vast majority of men go to parties, clubs, and bars straight up would get ignored if they didn't make the first move, do anything. So, okay. Would you be okay with your long-term monogamous partner going to a nightclub, bar, or party type environment where throughout the course of the night he's going to get approached, flirted with, and sexually pursued by numerous attractive women, some of which are more attractive than you and could potentially be a better partner than you, and these women are buying him drinks, getting him drunk, and enthusiastically want to sleep with him that night and steal him away from you?
That's a
Oh,
lot.
hold on. Oh, and
That's a lot. That's the fucking female experience, bruh. And it's crazy that they're saying that that's a lot. Like, are they disassociating themselves of what it is for them going out? Like, they don't see that? You don't see the similarities between you don't see the similarities between what he's describing and how it is for you when you go out.
these women are buying him drinks, getting him drunk, and enthusiastically want to sleep with him that night and steal him away from you.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
hold on. Oh, and his single manho friends are rallying, being a bad influence, telling him he should do it, and talking shit about you all night. You're going to tell me you'd be okay with that.
Would you guys be
That's-
okay with that?
That's not
That's
necessarily
great.
what
That's a great-
happens on a night out, and I would like to say something. So you're saying that, okay, so these girls are approaching him, and they might be more attractive than me.
Move the mic that way.
So this situation is happening like all together, like
But
whatever you
speak into the
said.
mic.
I don't know if you noticed, but he described what
So
woman.
that's exactly
Wait.
what's going on
Wait,
in the
what?
situation.
Yeah,
he
what he
literally
described,
just
he
explained
described
laid
is
out.
what
he
women
described
go
is
through
exactly-
all the time.
Exactly.
So
Like-
do guys
Exactly.
with blue check marks.
What?
Okay,
What?
So do guys with blue check marks. They
What do you mean?
experience what he just said.
Mm,
Oh, sorry.
She said, so do guys with blue check marks. Hold on. Be really back. She said, so do guys with blue check marks. Yeah, those motherfuckers have blue check marks. They've reached this level of success or whatever the fuck they get a blue check mark. That distinguishes himself from the rest. He's just providing your normal girl's experience.
Oh, sorry. They
I mean,
experience what he just said. Like
kind
guys
of,
with check
but-
marks and
but-
stuff like that. I've been in the position that you're talking
Wait,
about.
Right, but an
Guys
average
with check
girl-
marks?
He's like,
That-
guys with
Honestly.
fame. Like, I think what she means is that guys with fame, they get approached
well, yes,
a lot.
That's,
Yeah,
Duh.
that's what I said.
That's
Yeah.
what he
They
Unless
had to
you're
work
super
for
famous.
it. They had to work for it. You got to work to some extent to get a blue check. Women ain't got to fucking work to have that experience that that he just explained. That's crazy. That's crazy. These women don't fucking get it.
Famous guys
Oh,
are not going to
unless
have.
you're super famous.
Yeah, I'm talking.
general,
average women get this experience that I just described. So
average women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
average.
Not
women,
every woman.
Average.
Not
women.
On, in
Exactly.
general,
Average women do.
But most. Okay.
I get it. No, like
They
I
don't.
get,
It's so hard for them to swallow the truth because they was sitting here just attacking Buddy like you're insecure if you don't let your girl go out. You blah 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 blah. Women go out to fucking hook up. No, we don't. And they flipped it on their ass. They can't accept it. They can't. They see it right there, clear as day, but they're unwilling to accept the truth. They didn't even answer the question yet.
Women-
in
Exactly.
general,
average women do.
But most. Okay.
I get it. No, like I get it. Like you're explaining like what guys like do on an average night when they go out.
no. He's
Oh.
explaining. Okay, look.
Like a
So
girls'
let me.
night out.
Bitches is idiots, bruh.
Can we just
Eric,
repeat the question?
I'm gonna repeat the hypothetical scenario. Eric, can you maximize?
My brain cells are dying too.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Eric, can you maximize the OBS so they can't read the comments while I'm explaining this to them? Okay. Please pay attention.
We haven't.
Okay, so this is a dream world hypothetical scenario. This only happen unless you're like super famous. Girls really don't be hitting up guys like this. So, this hypothetical scenario, would you be okay with your long-term monogamous partner going to a nightclub, bar, or party type environment where throughout the course of the night he's going to get approached, flirted with, and sexually pursued by numerous attractive women, some of which are more attractive than you and could potentially be a better partner than you. These women are buying him drinks, getting him drunk, and enthusiastically want to sleep
The
with
female
him
experience.
that night and steal him away from you. Oh, also his single manho friends are rallying, being a bad influence, telling him he should do it, and talking shit about you all night. You're going to tell me you'd be okay with that?
Okay, no,
No.
not with that. Definitely no.
So you can see how this can be a little contradictory because none of you would be okay with it, right? But then you say guys should be okay with girls going out all the time. But that's exactly the scenario.
She didn't say
Oh,
that.
you didn't say
I
that.
didn't
But
say
you
that.
you two mainly said
Okay.
Yeah,
that.
like why are you
Into
guys
my-
asking us this question unless you think like every guy does it at a
You
club?
got speak into the microphone, please.
So I was asking, like, why would you ask a question unless you think like every other guy does that in the club? Like, you ask a
Wait.
question for a reason. Like,
We-
Yeah,
the
because all the
reason-
dudes holler at
the
girls.
reason-
These
the
bitches
reason
can't be
why
this
he
goddamn
asked this
stupid,
question-
bro.
She was asking why are you asking that question? The
She's
reason
explaining.
the
Unless it
reason why
happens.
he asked that question is because we were receiving criticism for saying like it's a deal breaker if a girl's regularly going to clubs without
Yes.
us. That
The fact that he has to break this shit down to them, bro. Ooh, damn. Like, it's more surprising to me that these bitches are this stupid. Clearly, they contradicted the hell out themselves, which should be fucking surprising. You criticize your man for having issues with you going out, but if the fucking shoe was on the other fucking foot, you would have issue with your man going out under the same circumstances. So you a hypocrite like a motherfucker. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Message. That should be clear as day for everybody to see. But what's more surprising is how stupid these hoes is. He got to break this shit down to them to the fucking teeth to get them to understand it. Unless they're playing dumb to avoid accepting this harsh reality and admitting to themselves that, yeah, you're a fucking hypocrite. But I don't even think they're that goddamn smart. I think they're fucking stupid.
he just described that you guys wouldn't be okay with happening to your boyfriend. That
Who's the woman?
happens to women all the time.
Think about it. Woman
Which
getting
is
hit
why
on.
we're saying we're not okay with our long-term partners putting themselves in situations
yeah,
like
and that's
that.
why I'm asking why you ask a question. Is like that what people like go through like at the club?
Yeah,
No,
that's
guys
that's-
don't go
saying-
through that.
You're saying
Yeah, I'm
saying
just
you weren't.
asking.
You're saying you're not okay with him.
Is she trying
No.
to
that
deflect?
situation as he just described, but you guys were criticizing us, like looking at us
For,
like
like,
we were
not
weirdos
wanting-
for
yeah,
not
I
wanting our
understand
girlfriends to
exactly.
go clubbing.
I understand exactly what you guys are saying.
So you, guys
So
see
you
the
can see the-
contradiction there?
No, yes,
Do
I
you
see the
think if you had,
contradictory
like,
points.
a girlfriend, like she would actually do that to you guys?
Ooh, if you had a good girlfriend, do you think she'd actually do that to you guys? It's the same girl that just said a couple minutes ago, you have a problem with your girlfriend going out. Isn't your girlfriend going out equate her doing that to you if she's placing herself in that situation? Dumb.
Yes, I
Do you
see
think
the
if you had,
contradictory
like,
points.
a girlfriend, like she would actually do that to you guys?
What do you mean? Okay, no, but look, like we could be saying to you guys, why aren't
I'm over these hoes, bruh. I'm over these hoes. That was funny, bruh. That was funny, dog. I mean, overall message is men do not want to place their or have their women in situations where shit like that may pop off, and vice versa. I'd imagine women don't want to do that either.